Greetings, programs. Burnt Out Gamer here, and I'm back again. Are you a glutton for punishment with your gaming? Today we're going to see if the Lawnmower Man for the Super Nintendo is for you and worth your time. So let's get into it. The Lawnmower Man. Where do we start with this action platform? Released in 1992 by THQ, this, like so many other Super Nintendo titles at the time, was based on a movie. They pumped out movie-based titles like it wasn't shit back then. Back in the early 90s with the explosion of home computers, everyone thought we were like 5 years away from some Tron-like virtual reality world, and the Lawnmower Man aimed to cash in on that. The story revolves around Dr. Angelo using VR to augment people's intelligence. Things go wrong with Job during a session, and he basically starts to go Super Saiyan and take revenge on all the people that used to tease him. At the start, you choose Dr. Angelo or Carla, but there is no difference. Even in appearance, really. They look almost identical. The game is labeled as an action platformer, but like right off the rip, it's a total run and gun Contra style, with waves of dudes coming from both directions right at you. No clue who these guys even are, they're just there to stop you. You gotta be careful too, as it's seemingly geared towards a run and gun, but the enemy bullets are almost impossible to see through your own. Like, what are you even firing? What is this? You can hold down the left or right bumper as well to fire a charged bubble shot for extra damage, but it seems unnecessary really since you fire like an automatic weapon. The controls are mostly okay, pretty responsive. The only real gripe is that you build up momentum seemingly as you move, so there's never just a stop, you always come skidding in. This makes things harder given how everything in this game is an insta-kill, and I mean everything. Level design isn't all that clear either. You just assume that you just keep going right. But I was mildly surprised by what I could jump on and what I couldn't. You're pretty much left to your own devices as to where to go and what to do. Lawnmower Man does try to change things up gameplay wise, going in these rail type shooter levels. Most of them honestly look pretty good. Some are gray and foggy, but others have good use of colors. But as I said, everything in this game is an insta-kill. So bumping on a wall in one of these levels kicks you right out of the minigame, which can get very frustrating. The game does feature secret cheat codes though, like level select and more lives, so that can help with the harsh difficulty of the game. I think it is worth mentioning that the Lawnmower Man features one of the most bizarre boss fights I think on the Super Nintendo, and like, by far. You shoot at Job's face, third-person shooter style as he burps out different projectile types, and this just keeps going on and on and on. It's really weird. So, is the Lawnmower Man worth your time? It's not the worst game, but it's actually not too good either. Games like these I think the devs just use to try shit out, since movie tie-in games are often left directionless. Given how much time you might have in your life, or how much you like the source material, the Lawnmower Man might be worth a try. But given that there's so many other games that are vastly better overall, it's probably worth going with one of them. So if you enjoyed the video, force push that like button, hit the sub, it's little for you but huge for me, and remember to always be excellent to each other.